I'm Susie Mason and I collect washing powder boxes from all over the world. That's my Ariel family, my Omo family, the Persil family, rainbows and swirls, force, power, drive, jet. The strong words like bold, cheer, happy words, scientific, and there's all like molecular images everywhere. Skip, fab, ace, wonderful. The little soft one with the mothers and the children. And then all my miscellaneous ones over here. Here I've got all my vintage packets. When I was a little girl, my mum used to use this washing powder, and she got one of the first washing machines, you know, the front loaders, and I used to sit and watch it going round, and this was always on top, and there used to be an advert on television where they used to press this button and it used to go click. It used to make me feel relaxed and happy. And when I got older, I remember walking down a supermarket aisle and there was all these washing powders, and all of a sudden I was hit with the same feeling. Just this calmness and happiness, and that everything was going to be all right, because it resonated with me. And then all my friends started teasing me, and then one of my friends brought me this one back. She went to Hungary on a college trip, and that was the start of my love affair, really, and it just grew from there. This is the oldest piece in my collection. This is from Boots. Look, it's got Boots on it there. And this is pre-powder, when they still actually used flakes of soap. It's not the first one that I bought, but it's the one that I bought that made me realise I'd become a serious collector, because I'd actually sought it out and paid for it, and I thought, oh, this is getting serious now. I've got this collection of tins that they did, like a limited edition of tins, I think to try and encourage brand loyalty, so that you'd buy that tin and you'd always buy the same washing powder, and they were only out for 1 year, and I've got all of them. So I used to use them as handbags. I think like this was not actually a real packet of washing powder. This is a promotional packet that I found in France, and I think like these are really old and rare. The idea of a big box soap powder is probably going to become a thing of the past, because they're going to invent some textiles with built-in enzymes that can eat the dirt off your clothes or something like that in the future, and that these will be a moment, you know, in the kind of late 20th century history. That's what I feel. I love this one here, this extra, because I just think it's so bizarre, because it's the thing about the washing powders as well is that they're all about making everything clean and better, but a lot of them are actually very nasty, horrible chemicals, and that one looks so chemically, and it looks like, and they're actually causing lots of pollution and doing lots of damage to the environment. So I'm quite interested in the irony of that they're telling you that everything's going to be cleaner, but it isn't really. Oh, these ones, these are like little gift sets. Repent for absolute absolution. I think that's all getting more into the emotional side, aren't we? We've got the image of the mother with the baby, and then you've got the modern woman, the modern working woman with the trousers on, which I thought was really interesting. Because you know, sometimes on washing powder adverts they often have like a man in a white coat, don't they? That tells you that, you know, scientifically proven that this works. The Boots one, I think that's really brave to actually go, you know, and all the look at me, look at me, look at me, I'm really colourful, to just go, oh, but I'm really calm. And it comes back to, I think, what we were talking about before, saying how, you know, it's there to make your life, you know, better really, and calmer, and put everything in order.